Hi everyone, and welcome back to some more Civilization 5. So, we're pretty much ready to declare war on Poland. I queued up some frigates, because they should come in handy here, even against Warsaw, to take out some defenders, and against Wrocław, if we decide to go after it. Also, we need Samarkand back. How much is this? Okay, just 250 gold. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? Now, I'll definitely need to take out the defenders, and I assume he has more hussars in the back, so they will likely show up pretty quickly. Bottom line is, we'll probably spend some time fighting the actual defenders before we start attacking the city. But hey, that's experience. I think we're also very close to a great general. Oh yeah, we are, super close. Might even get him, like, right now on this turn. And if not, on the next one. Okay, we can probably kill this artillery. This might or might not be enough. Let's just blast him one more time. And then take him out with a rifleman. So, this is the rifleman who can attack twice. I definitely want to keep him alive. So, I'll try to keep him a little bit in the back. Probably outside of city bombardment range. So, he can be here. And this guy could be here. And we can fortify. Okay, and then we can blast the hussar. I would start attacking the city, but like I said, we'll need to take out the defenders. Also, I think I'm gonna send my crossbowmen to Surabaya. I could probably upgrade it to Gatling gun now, but that will reduce my range. So let's get this level 5 first, and then we can upgrade to Gatling gun. I'd rather keep the extra range right now. So, I think that's pretty much it. Can we get here to declare war? Probably not. Oh wait, he is already at war, right. Okay, let's go. Let's see how many units Poland throws at us. Probably quite a few. Yeah, we will probably lose a few riflemen here, but as long as the extra attack one survives, I'm okay with that. So we want to keep this guy alive, this guy specifically. Okay, pillage. I'm pretty sure this dude will die. That's okay. We already got a new rifleman. And there's the Great General, nice. So now we can get a bonus. There you go. So this dude will die. I can kill him like this. Hold on. Yeah, that's out of range. It's gonna get a little bit tricky here. Okay, well... I can kill him with this dude, and then I can back up. Yes, okay, let's do that, and then back up over here. This tile here can be pillaged. As for you, you can also pillage. So, 74 health. This will get him back to 99. Yep. And this guy? Yeah, back up one tile. If he survives, he can pillage the farm. But there's a good chance he will die. Okay, so let's just chill in Jakarta, in case it gets attacked. We can go west here. Wait, can we get Alexander to declare war on Poland? Probably not. I mean, I already asked. Yeah, no, he's not gonna do it. Okay, whatever. Can we trade? Yes, we can. Okay, let's trade furs for citrus. Oh, he's not gonna do it. Okay. How about we trade with somebody else? I guess I could get some flat gold and then actual gold. So something like this, a bit less.
Gewiss nicht.
80.
Wir lehnen ab.
Okay, 4 gold per turn.
Wir lehnen ab.
Okay, that's good enough. And we have some more resources.
I'm listening.
Okay, he's basically broke. Okay then. How about Ethiopia? Ethiopia has the money, but he's not interested in my luxury.
Grüß Gott.
Let's just make it gold per turn. Gold per turn is fine. Okay, that's good enough. So, that was a research agreement. With Ethiopia, right. So now we want a new one. Which means I need to give him 148 gold. Okay then, yeah, he's broke. That's fine.
ፍጹም ትክክል አይደለም።
There you go.
አዎ
Okay, done. Very nice. So 2 turns to get archaeology, and then we'll get biology. I need to know where oil is, and whether we have it or not. So I guess we'll find out soon. Alright, let's grab shock. There's a lot of open terrain around here. And definitely cover, we're gonna need it. You can go here. Now, I could get a citadel, which is not a bad idea. And not over here, though. Let's wait one more turn. Yeah, I might actually get a citadel. We'll see how many units Poland throws at us. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, yeah, that guy was gonna die. That was to be expected, that's okay. Right, let's take accuracy. He's probably going to throw a lot of cavalry at us, because, you know, that's his unique unit. Alright, let's get that experience, shall we? We are very, very close. 93 out of 100 now. It's very, very close. We can probably get there in the next few turns. And then we'll upgrade to Gatling gun. So, okay. 74 health. Yes, so let's pillage this. And blast these hazards. Yeah, I will probably want a citadel. But first, let's actually kill them here. Well, this guy will be easier to kill. But this guy is more dangerous. Yeah, let's blast this one. Okay, then we can... Oh, okay, we don't even have to finish them off. So we can go here, and then we can pillage the trade route. There you go. Always a little bit of gold. And fortify, I think. Yeah, just fortify. As for the caravan, we need to send it somewhere safe, so probably Sigtona. How many traders do we have? Okay, 6 out of 6, so we're fine. Fortify. Alright, let's see where this goes. We're about to get a frigate. That will help us both defend and attack. So that will be useful for sure. Okay. Carry on then. How much fighter do we have? Okay, we can actually grab a great engineer. And then we can get a manufactory. I can just buy him myself right now. We could also buy a public school, but I don't think I want to do that. Wait, can I not buy him? Oh yeah, no, I can, it's just that there's a worker. Yeah, let's just buy the Grand Engineer. And I'll probably get a manufactory like here or here. So that I can switch it over to Surabaya if needed. In fact, I might work it with Surabaya right away. Okay, that Hussar is almost dead, that's good. There's archaeology, very nice. We should probably get open borders from Alexander. Assuming he's going to sell it to me, which he might not. Okay, he will. 2 gold per turn. Okay, and then we can explore his territory a little bit. Always something. Okay, there's cavalry, so shock 1. We can send it here right away and kill the Hussar. What do we build in the city? Probably public school. And by probably I mean definitely public school. We can grab another mine. Okay, back to fighting. Oh, we can kill the great general. Heck yeah, I'm gonna do that. Absolutely. Alright. So, can't pillage this because there's nothing to pillage. We can back up with this guy. Now we can start actually attacking Kraków, I guess. Maybe I don't want that citadel. It would be more useful against Warsaw. Like, way more useful. So we'll see about that. He does have his own artillery inside. But that's okay. Okay, let's see how quickly we can take this out. Yep, we'll see. Alright, well, I'm still waiting for some targets, that's fine. As for the worker, I guess I can build one more road section here. We'll want to connect Kraków anyway. And then we want to manufacture, yeah, probably right here. On one of these tiles. Doesn't really matter which one all that much, it can be this one as well. Okay, this one is perfectly fine. And I will actually work it with Surabaya. It could use the production more than Jakarta. So, yep, that works. We'll get that frigate in one turn. Alright, well, let's see how quickly we can take Kraków. As for this dude... So I could back up into my territory, or I could go like here and try to pillage this. But I assume if I stay within Krakow's range, he will die. Otherwise, I assume they will target the cavalry. And the cavalry will probably die, which is fine. Yeah, we'll see. 11 population, okay. Sounds good, though I wanted to move some of these guys. Yeah, I think we wanted to work the factory instead. It's slightly less production, but it's science. And the great engineer points. So that's definitely better. Alright. Looks fine otherwise. Carry on. How's the tech count right now? So Poland has 48 technologies. We have... how many? Also 48, okay. And Poland is still at war with America and Austria. I assume that's why he didn't throw as many units at me, because he's fighting elsewhere. And that was kind of the whole point of getting him to fight elsewhere. Okay, as predicted, the cavalry died, which is fine. We got ourselves a great writer, and we got ourselves the frigate. So I'll take bombardment too, and we'll go like this way right away. We want to be on that lake. We'll pop the great writer right away.
Why do I hear...
And I got another frigate queued up. So let's go explore, shall we? Maybe we'll find something interesting. Okay, so heal up. And... well... I guess I'll blast him with artillery. This guy is out of range of the city anyway. Yeah, this will get a little bit tricky. I could probably use some more melee units. 5 turns to get a rifleman, though. That might be a little bit too slow. I could buy one, but that's a little bit expensive. And I might need that money. Yeah, because now I want to block this hussar. Otherwise, he will likely attack my artillery. Even if I do go like here, he will probably attack my artillery anyway. Yeah, most likely. So... not sure about this. I won't be taking Krakow as quickly as I would like. I could go over here with this rifleman, but remember, this one is way more valuable. He does, however, have cover too, so he will take way less damage. Maybe it is okay to have him here. Okay, let's have him here. But I will probably take a lot of damage on these riflemen. That's going to be hard to avoid. In fact, I think we should attack this hussar here. I can't just ignore him or he will kill me. So yeah, let's not ignore him. I need my frigates over here quickly. But they are on the way. Alright. I mean, I could upgrade this crossbowman and send him here. It's not the worst idea. I could also try to shoot something from safe distance. But that would be tricky. Nah, keep him in Surabaya. Okay, carry on. Okay, we're fine. Sweden announced me, that's fine. I don't really care about that. Alright, keep exploring. Right, so now we can pillage this. Probably fortify over here. I could move and then pillage another tile. Oh, he's coming. Okay, first attack with the crossbowman. We need what, 5 more experience? Yep, exactly 5 more experience. Keep attacking Kraków. Should be down to yellow now. Yep. Okay, we can attack with the 4th artillery if I move over here. I guess I can do that. Okay, frigate. Can we attack anything right now? Yes, we can. Nice. Very nice, we killed it. Okay, that frigate will help. Krakow is out of range of the lake, but it's still going to help. Now, do we want to pillage a farm? I think we do. Okay, let's pillage the farm. And then we can go here. So then I could actually pillage the mine. Okay, yeah, let's do that. And probably fortify. Maybe we won't actually need that citadel. Yeah, I would prefer to not use my great general here. The citadel will be far more useful against Warsaw. We could have it like over here. We could get his citadel. Yeah, let's try to do it without a citadel. Okay, he's sending more, that's fine. Okay, so let's blast this guy with our artillery here. That will kill him. Okay, barrage. And attack Krakow. How's our experience? Looking decent. We're nowhere close to +1 range, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's sending Gatling gun and artillery. Well, again, this guy has cover too. So he should be fine. I'm just gonna fortify. This guy is almost back to full health. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Okay, attack. Explore, we found a city-state, good to know. And yep, attack with the frigate. We still need to defend ourselves. One more frigate is coming, 2 more frigates are coming literally on the next turn. Alright, we got our road. Now we can go do something else instead. Not that there's a whole lot to do. Not really. Alright, let's not pillage this yet, we are at 87 health. Just fortify. Okay, if he attacks this guy, we can move him out and move in with this one. The one that just healed up. Okay, let's go. This will still take some time. I will still pay for open borders, that's fine. He wants peace, eh? Wait, what? You want my cities? No, how about other way around? The only way I would accept this is if he gives me Krakow, which there's no way he's gonna do. Yeah, no. So obviously that's a no. Okay, he's focusing on the riflemen with cover 1 instead of cover 2. And we got a golden age, nice. Very nice. Okay, what did we get here? New frigate, so bombardment 2. Send him this way. Alright. Well, nothing is in my range at the moment. Other than this worker, I suppose. We can still attack the worker. That still gives experience, okay? So, whatever. It's fine. Okay, back to Krakow. Right, so... 37 health. That might still be fine. Also, new policy, so that's obviously going to be scientific revolution. Clearly. Now, I could capture one of these workers, but I don't really want to move over this tile. I'd rather just stay here fortified. Okay, so the artillery can go here. It's a little bit exposed from the left flank, but hopefully that's gonna be fine. I think we can take Krakow literally on the next turn. I could almost take it right now. Almost. Let's play it safe and back up with the wounded. Oh wait, no, I can't. I can't. I would have to move my artillery, which I can't anymore. Okay, just stay here then. Hopefully he will survive. It's not the end of the world if he doesn't, but he does have cover 1. He's level 3. Okay, do we get more units? I kinda want a public school. I really need a public school in my capital. So let's get the public school. Yup. Okay, we'll take Krakow and then see what we're gonna do next. Wait, did he just kill my best rifleman? I think he just did. Yeah, he moved in with multiple units. He did. Well, that's unfortunate. No, he didn't. That's this guy. He actually survived. But I can't take Krakow because I'm not in range. However, I'm in range with my frigate. Okay, that was a bit unfortunate. No, I can't take Krakow on this turn. Okay, let's blast this guy. Then move in. He needs to survive. I can move in from the left side. I assume he will attack the artillery, although he might not. Okay, let's move in from the left side. We also still need to actually hold the city afterwards, you know? I'm just saying. Okay, do we blast this rifleman instead? Or blast the hussar? It's kind of a tough one. The city will heal up a little bit. Okay, no, I'd rather blast the city. Yeah, I almost lost my rifleman with 2 attacks. That was really close. That was really, really close. I could definitely use more units here. But, yeah, we're not getting more right now. It's okay. Any improvements needed? Not really. Maybe, like, a trading post? I could switch to rifleman, but I really need that public school, okay? I really need the public school. Maybe we can just take Kraków and peace out? I wanted to take Warsaw, but I'm probably going to need a bigger military for that. Yeah, let's actually take Kraków first, and then we can reassess, okay? Let's sell 1 iron. Yeah, I might need more for frigates. But we can sell 1, that's fine. Did he just kill my rifleman? No, he did not. Okay, so here's the problem. If I take Kraków right now, he might be able to take it back, and then I'll need another melee unit in range. Unless we can peace out right away. But he might not be as willing to accept that after I take it. Just civilization 5 things, but he might. Okay, well, let's take it, because this guy will die anyway. Okay, so can we do it? Oh, we actually can, okay. Well, so in that case, we should just peace out right now. Because if I don't, I'll just have to send more units to retake it. And it's not a question of whether I can retake it or not, because I can. It's just that it will lose population and buildings when it flips like that. So I'd rather keep all these buildings. We have a museum in here. There's a university. There's a public school already. So I would definitely prefer to keep all that. Yep, I will still attack one more time because there's no reason not to. But yeah, we're just going to peace out right away. Will he give me gold? I mean, probably not. But we can always ask, right? Yeah, no, I don't think he will give me like gold and stuff. Okay, it's gonna be a white piece. Alright, fine, whatever. White piece is fine. We got Kraków. So that will make Warsaw a little bit easier. I'll try to be better prepared. But yeah, we took Kraków, that's a good thing. And it has quite a few buildings. Now we just need 10 turns for the city to get out of resistance. Okay, Stockholm Opera House. Maybe I will actually not be annexing Stockholm. We could annex Kraków instead. I mean, I could do both. But I'm a little bit worried about what ideology Austria will go for. I really need them to go for order. Because if they go for autocracy, we're going to have some happiness problems. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. But we'll see. Maybe it's gonna be fine. Yeah, maybe it's gonna be fine. Alright, let's get this trading post. I guess we might as well do that. We can still explore with the scout. Yeah, I missed out on my promotion on the crossbowman. I don't think there was anything in range I could have attacked. Okay, that's fine. He's still like 3 experience away. So he'll get it eventually. Heal the frigates. Okay. So hey, that was a pretty decent war as far as I'm concerned. We made some gains. I'm not giving you gold, are you crazy? One thing I could also do later on is liberate some of the former American cities. To avoid getting like too many warmonger points. Okay, I'm not doing that, thanks. I can sell you a horse, yes. So, how are the research agreements going? When is the next one? There should be one, like, soon-ish? I'm losing track. Okay, maybe not. Turn 260. Okay, so 18 turns, that's fine. That's with Austria. We have a new one with Ethiopia. Right here. Okay. And do we have one with Washington?
I'm listening.
No. Do I want one with him? Because he's not doing so well. This wouldn't be worth a whole lot of science. He only has one city. Not to mention, it will be worth nothing if that city gets wiped out. But even if it doesn't, I don't think it's worth the gold. No, not really. It's not. Okay.
Czego tu szukasz?
Yeah, he's still afraid of me. I don't know why he was afraid to begin with. That's kind of odd. But hey, I don't mind. Okay. Well, I'm glad we didn't lose our valuable rifleman here. So let's just move a little bit closer. This is not the end of our wars with Poland. Most certainly not. Alright, let's connect Krakow here with the road. We have some other workers who don't have anything better to do. There you go. Okay. Right, the frigates can just chill. They don't really have anything better to do. 2 turns to finish public school, 3 turns to finish Circus Maximus. Okay, we're getting 2 public schools on the next turn. And our scientist is now worth exactly 2,000 science. Yeah, exactly 2,000 science. He will be worth more, so I'm keeping him for now, because he will be worth more science later on. We're about to find out where oil is. So, hopefully we have some. It's not impossible there's some oil like up here, in which case I would actually settle a city. If I don't have oil, but there's oil up here, I would definitely settle that. Okay, Panama City. 164, that's a lot of influence. Yeah, that would be almost 2,000 gold. I don't think I can afford that. Yeah, I don't think I can afford that. But I am a little bit worried that Alex might actually win through diplomatic victory. I could see that happening for sure. Anyway, road. There you go. You guys can just chill. Alright, same with you. So let's keep scouting around. No, I don't want to declare war. But see how many city-states he has? A lot. Most of them on this map. But that's just what he does. Alright, public school. 2 of them even. And then biology on the next turn. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, I saw a landmark over there. Ban silk. I don't want to ban silk. Embargo Ethiopia. I don't care about that too much. Okay, I don't want to ban silk, so I'll vote against that. What's next in Jakarta? And do we work at that public school? I think we do. Maybe instead of this guy. Or just use these guys. Okay, we can just do this. This is fine. Yep, looks good to me. Almost 200 science, just in our capital alone. I still need the walls in here. We should probably get some of these happiness buildings. Because I might actually end up needing them. Yeah, let's get the zoo. And then... Can we work this? Yes and no, sort of. I guess instead of the factory. Okay, fine. And then what? Good question. Yeah, probably happiness. We're gonna need that. Alright, let's get that road done. You guys just chill, like I said. Okay, biology. Fingers crossed. I hope we have oil. If we do, we'll work on getting some air units. Having some bombers would definitely help against Warsaw. Okay, we do have some. Okay, right here next to Stockholm. Wait, is that the only one we got? So it would seem. Interesting. Okay, that's the only one we got. There's one up here, 7 oil. And up here... Yeah, I could have a city up here, but it would be a really, really bad one. So we have one source of oil. That's not amazing, but I guess it's better than nothing. I could get this one if I really wanted to. You know what we should do? We should go and scout for some islands. Yep, because if I have a chance to settle an island, I will. That will give us some luxuries, because we're Indonesia. Okay, our rifleman is back to full health. Alright then. You can just chill. Okay, so embargo on Ethiopia failed. That's good. And Silk got banned. Alright, whatever. What do we research next? I guess we go for flight. Or we can go straight for plastics. We can have some air units. I don't think we should get flight. And Poland will get air units eventually as well, in which case I might need some fighters. I kind of do want a railroad as well. I don't think we can build Neuschwanstein anywhere, can we? Do we have a mountain within 2 tiles? We don't, do we? No, we don't. I don't have a single viable city for it. That is unfortunate. With that said, railroads would still be helpful for production. Kind of a tough one. Okay, we don't need steam power for both plastics and flight and the railroad. So let's research steam power first and then we'll see. We do have some research agreements coming up, and now we have scientific revolution. So there's one in what, 15 turns, yeah? Turn 260. So in 15 turns and then soon after. Right here. So we got 2 research agreements, one in 15 turns, one in 18 turns. Let's see now. Okay, Srabaya is losing some health here. Oh yeah, probably because some of this got pillaged. Yeah, we might as well repair that. We should repair that. Caravan. Well, I can send it to Warsaw now, but I don't really want to. Let's send this one to Austria. Or to Ethiopia. Both are fine. Okay, keep exploring. And what do we build in Srabaya? Well, we can grab an artist guild or something. We can get a zoo. Not a bad idea. We could get an armory. I don't really need a lighthouse all that much. It will be useful a little bit later on. Yeah, let's get the zoo, because I'm actually a little bit worried about our happiness. Yeah. Okay, carry on. We don't want to annex Kraków once it's out of resistance. I might just leave Stockholm be. Again, I'm waiting for Austria to pick their ideology, and then I'll decide my next moves from there. I really need them to pick order. They might not, but, well, we'll find out. I hope they do. Alright, let's go and find ourselves some islands, shall we? It is a little bit late, but we can still settle. But I'm not holding my breath. We might not actually find anything decent. Okay, it's almost connected. There you go, the road is done. Let's repair these tiles. And you guys just chill. What's this? Yeah, we know. We're working on it, okay? We're working on it. Yeah, multiple tiles got pillaged. That was pretty hard to prevent. Right. Well, let's repair all this. Yep, and then we can maybe sell some of it. Can't go through here. Need to go this way. Past the city-state. We can send the one frigate west. So let's go get the oil, shall we? I'm glad we got some. Because that's definitely not a guarantee. Not even close. Now, do we work on more units? Because I don't need them. If I'm going to do that, I should probably get the military academy. We also kind of need a national epic by now. Yeah, the capital is working a lot of specialists, so let's get the national epic. Sweden stole navigation. Okay, then whatever, I don't care. Speaking of spies, though, 15 turns to steal a tag from Alex. Okay, maybe we can steal something useful from him. It's a shame Alex is on the other side of the map,
Ich sehe, ihr
because that
bewundert
means I can't
einander
really go
was.
after him.
Soll keiner sagen. Ich
Well, I
sei
could, but it
ungerecht.
wouldn't really
Frau.
work. How do I get my army over there and actually capture a city? That would be rather complicated. Yep, that would be hard. So one frigate east, one frigate west. We're looking for some islands. Preferably with more than one tile, okay? Preferably with oil. If I find an island with oil... Oh wait! Another oil in the range of Stockholm. Okay, well, that's a good reason to annex Stockholm, I guess. So man, I had no oil anywhere. We just captured it from Stockholm. If I didn't capture Stockholm, I would have had no oil. Except maybe this one. Yep, we took 10 oil from Stockholm. Anyway, let's get the oil well here. And then we'll go from there. Right, repair the ivory first. And then we can probably sell it. Is this an island?
Is the following trade of
We'll
interest?
find out. Yeah, whatever you say, bro.
ይህን ሁኔታ አስብበት። እኔ እንደማምነው
Yeah, let's not do that. That's my last copy, or
Ich
so
sehe,
it would
ihr
seem.
bewundert meinen
We can
neuen
still sell a
Damast.
horse, probably more than one. Go on. Alright, I guess we can go south with the scout. Yeah, repair all this. Caravan. Well, I suppose I can send this one to Warsaw. It's not that big of a deal. How about some city-states? Nah. Let's check the list. What are the best trade routes that are not sea-based? And we're not already working them. Well, Stockholm to Warsaw. Okay, let's send this guy to Stockholm really quick, and we'll go from there. You can go back home. So, what's this? Is this an island? Okay, sort of. Huh. I don't know if that's really worth settling, but maybe. There's enough fish for some good food in here. So maybe this is worth settling. We would get some oil later on. Maybe it is. Okay, let's finish the national epic, and then we can maybe grab the settler. It is a little bit late to start a city, but I think it's potentially worth it. And we should also get some archaeologists. But one step at a time, okay? One step at a time. Let's check trades really
እንኳን
quick.
ደህና መጣችሁ።
Okay, we could trade first. I don't think I can trade for another luxury though. Probably not. You still buying horses? Yes, indeed.
እንኳን ደህና መጣችሁ።
I mean, we can ask.
ቀጥል።
Okay, let's just get the gold
አይደለም።
and gold per turn.
ፍጹም
Something like
ትክክል
this?
አይደለም።
A bit less gold.
ፍጹም ትክክል አይደለም። ፍጹም ትክክል አይደለም።
Okay, I don't want to give you open borders.
አስብበት። እኔ እንደማምነው
A bit less?
ለሁለታችን ህዝባችን ጠቃሚ ነው።
Come on, bro. Okay, done. We got 3,000 gold. Not bad. So, what's up here? We finished the zoo, that's good. We can fight by a cathedral, which might not be a bad idea. It's always +1 happiness, so let's do that. We could grab a hospital, that's always nice. Let's actually get some more amphitheaters. You know, for great works of writing and all that. Alright. I still want to take Warsaw, by the way. That has not changed. I just need to be better prepared. Okay, repair the deer. Here you go. You can stay home. Right, we'll take a look around. Yeah, this is part of the main continent, I assume. So it would seem. Doesn't look like that's an island. What's the best trade route from Stockholm? Well, the best one is Warsaw. But we could go to Salzburg. Yeah, let's go to Salzburg. That works. Is that the same scientist? Yeah, that's the same one. Okay, then. Yeah, let's just wait. He will be worth more. That's the plan. Okay, Jakarta. I guess we want that settler, eh? Yep, it's only 2 turns, so let's just grab the settler. Yeah, the city was about to grow, but it's growing pretty quickly. So, I mean, it's always going to be about to grow, basically. Yeah, and then we should probably get some archaeologists. Shame this is out of range. So I can't get a landmark here. I mean, I can, but it would be kind of useless. Yeah, this is definitely part of the mainland. Here's another scientist, nice. That will be some good science later on. Okay. And we got another zoo, so 16 happiness at the moment. I could get a missionary, but is that really useful? I don't think so. In fact, I would be better off with an inquisitor. Anyway, public school next. Obviously. Give me that settler.
Jak ci się podoba,
Embassy is
moja?
fine. Yeah, if I don't find anything better, I guess I'll settle over here. On one of these islands. Probably. It's not amazing, but, well, I guess it will do. Yeah, I think so. I normally wouldn't, but we'll get a luxury out of it. We'll get oil later on, as in more oil. So I think it's worth it. But I'll scout around a little bit more. Maybe we can find a better spot. Okay. 10 more turns for the research agreements, or 11. I don't really need lighthouse in Jakarta. Yeah, there's no sea-based resource in range. It will still give us +1 food on the coastal tiles, but I don't need that right now. I like how we don't even have walls in Jakarta. But hey, I didn't feel like I needed them. What do we build? Well, we can get an artist guild real quick. Probably should. Yeah, okay, let's grab that. It's only 2 turns, so might as well. That was what? Amphitheater, right? Yeah, let's just work on happiness. How's Kraków? Okay, we can annex it right now. I will let it finish the walls, because we'll definitely want walls in here. For when we go to war with Poland again. Okay, Alex has Great War Infantry, good to know.
Jak ci się podoba, moja?
No, not interested. That means he has replaceable parts. So that means he's close to plastics. Yep. Alright, let's go this way, see if there's maybe an island in the middle. Sometimes there is. It will take me some time to get there with a settler. Okay, repair that, obviously. Repair all of these. Horses ended. Are you buying more?
Grüß Gott.
I have plenty. There you go. Yes, so we got steam power. Well then. So again, we are getting 2 research agreements in the next 10 turns. This one. Where is it? This one. And this one. Where is it? There were 2. Oh yeah, this one. So that should be worth a lot of science. And that's happening in the next 10 turns. I think we should probably just go for plastics. Because that will also speed up our research. Not to mention it will unlock infantry. We can still get flight after that. Yeah, I think we want plastics ASAP to start building research labs. How many techs does Alex have? Where are you? 53. And I got how many? 50. Okay, I'm not too far behind. We are also second in science, so that's good. When are we going to steal something from him? In 9 turns. Okay, that's really good. That's right after electricity. If we could steal replaceable parts or radio from him, that would speed up plastics. And we know for a fact that he has replaceable parts. So we can hopefully steal replaceable parts from him. That will be the plan. Anyway, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. So thanks for watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.